I got something in the mail today. Do you want to see what it is? I want to see what it is too. Okay. Well. Oh, I got a box. I know you're so excited. I am too. I wonder what's inside the box. I don't know. I am hoping I know what it is though. Because I do know what it is. I got a new pool brush. But you're sitting there going, wow, that's a beautiful pool brush. And actually, I am thinking it's really heavy. Is my first thought. But it's not just this. Oh, no, 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 no. See, I have this little problem. Sometimes I go online and I find things because I may be fine with what I have, but I wasn't thinking I had exactly what I needed. I was thinking I needed this. And so my current pool brush is just a standard old pool brush. This one said that it was absolutely amazing and it called my name. And so I decided that I needed to take a try just like that. And all of a sudden, this pool brush goes from being a standard pool brush to dealing with the corners of my pool and dealing with the corners, the rounded, it's not corners, the rounded edges. It goes with dealing with the rounded edges of my pool and my steps. And it's going to help me clean my pool faster and easier, specifically in my rounded areas. I'm to the moon. I'm also to the moon as I continue to hold this with the fact of how heavy duty and thick these bristles are. So it did come with two, one for each side, but it also comes with, well, first, they give you a little information, information on it. And then they also give you all the how-tos on operation. So on it, it looks like the reason I got it was because this, one of the edges, can become its own singular pool brush by itself. So it has this little attachment right here. And in order to put it in, we're just gonna click it down. Yeah, there we go. And just like that, it's on its scope. And now I can get just the corners if I so wanted to, or if I have problem areas that I really need to get in there, I can just use one side of it. Or I can quickly take it off and I can put it on the full brush itself. And then all of a sudden I have this giant, nice size brush. It's 20 inches long. It is, I think it's more than 20 inches long though when you add the, I don't know, they say it's 20 inches long. It's a beast. It's fantastic. In order to be able to put it, this isn't on, okay, let's try this again. So we are going to attach, okay. So it is attached right there. And then I am, because I didn't pull out the corner attachment, we are going to pull that out and store that. And then we are going to attach it to my pool to my pole. So this is my new TidyMister. It's 20 inches long pool brush. It's not just a pool brush. I have to say, honestly, at first instincts, at first impressions are, I'm impressed with how thick and full the bristles are. The only downside that I would say is that everything is plastic on it. So depending on how you keep it and where you are with UV, that could over time become an issue. Although I'm really excited about it. And it just means I'll have to take care of it and not leave it out. I'll have to actually put it away to take care of it. Those are my main thoughts as of now. But let's go use it. And just like that, I'm ready to go clean my pool. Okay, it's time to use my new TidyMister in the pool. So we're going to start on the steps. And then once we're done on the steps, they're all curved areas. So we're going to really get a good idea on how these edges, these curved, rounded edges work. Then we're going to move over to a curved edge over on the other side. So here we go. One of my favorite things is this wonderful adjustable scoping pole. Okay, here we go. Oh, and I'm gonna use my new TidyMister on my rounded edges of my steps. Oh, so smooth. Oh, it's so smooth. It really does. At least our old pool brush isn't nearly as thick, and you can feel the difference. Because it has more, I don't know, because it's longer, because it's fuller, fill in the word choice. It's amazing how it just moves on the pool floor. Makes it really easy. I like this. Because let's face it, a nice rounded step when you're dealing with a completely flat product makes it hard. I mean, it's doable, but when you could get something that meets the need that you have and makes life a little easier, if you watch my videos, you'll start to see a theme. And the biggest theme is that it's all about hitting the easy button and trying to simplify life. As a single mom and a caregiver to my aging parents, the reality is that my list is never done. And that's where the idea of micromanaging my pool was never on my to-do list. And then I went and fired my pool man, which ended up being a really good choice. All of a sudden, I have all these amazing new pool gadgets that save me money, because over time, they don't only pay for themselves, but they then start saving me money once they've paid me back, or me not paying a pool man. But they also, honestly, are so simple to use, like this TidyMister. It's so tidy. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. My old pool brush is not what I would call substantial at all. And so this one is thicker. It's handling the rounded corners so much better and smoother. I find that you really get a good feel on the bottom, but what I am noticing is that it feels a little bit heavier in the water. I'm not saying it's heavy. I'm just saying, as opposed to my standard non-thick, non-impressive pool brush, in comparison to my standard non-impressive pool brush, I find that this does have a little bit more weight, or maybe it's just not even weight. Maybe it's the drag as you pull it back through. It's a give and take, because in many ways I feel like it pushes along and gets a lot more of the goo. So it's a weird give and take, right? I don't know. I have to say, I think my new best friend is this new TidyMister. Through this Bebot Sora 70 grand adventure and figuring out how to micromanage my pool effectively, we figured out that brushing is an integral part in how we do that. And we started with the brush that we had. And the brush that we had was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It's even relatively new. I don't know. We have so many rounded edges to our pool. Everything feels like a rounded edge. And it just took a lot of extra work to be able to get every piece of the pool. And that made me go online, and I started looking for things that had rounded, specifically pool brushes. I started looking for pool brushes that had rounded edges. That's when I found this TidyMister pool brush. It's a 20-inch brush. It has the detachable rounded edges that are quick detach. I can even just use this on the scoping pole itself. I have to say, I'm loving it. We went through the whole science experiment without it, but I was so into it. I ordered it, and it took a week to get here, and I couldn't wait to get it unboxed and get out here and see how it does in our edges. And I have to tell you, once I'm done recording this, I'm going to stay out here and I'm going to just clean every edge with it. It does such a fantastic job. It's such a nice weight. The brushes are long, they're thick, They're fantastic. The only downside that I could possibly see in the future is that the pieces, everything is plastic. So I will be mindful in the way of putting it away and not letting it sit out in the elements, which we tend to do around here. And the elements can be hard. But I am super excited that this has become a part of what we're going to do with cleaning, when cleaning our pool with our Sora 70. The first thing that we're going to do when we decide that we're going to drop it in the night before, it's a little hot today. Excuse me. The first thing we're going to do before we drop our Sora 70 in the pool is the night before, we're going to come out like we did at the end of our science experiment, and we are going to brush the pool, and then we're going to let all the sediment settle. And then first thing in the morning, I'll come out and drop our Betty the Bot, otherwise known as a B-Bot 70 Sora, and she'll clean the pool, and she skims the pool, and she leaves everything better than she found it, and she leaves it clean. She's amazing. So I just wanted to let you know what I found on the journey and how I got there. It was a part of this whole science experiment, and I'm really excited to share this with you as well. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful day.